Hi guys, this is George back here with another vlog, and today I'm here at SeaWorld Orlando for my first visit in about 3 years. I'm looking forward to getting back on the rides here today. There's a couple credits for me to get, and they also have a great collection of roller coasters here. Last time I was here, I didn't have the best visit. However, we're gonna brush that aside. I'm gonna go in with an open mind today, and we're gonna see how it goes. Operations can be a bit dodgy here, but we're gonna see what it's like. Although I have been here for probably about 5 to 10 minutes so far, and Pipeline's only gone round a couple of times, so it could be an interesting one. We'll see what happens. I am able to take you on the rides with me today, so I'm going to get some POVs on all the different coasters. Yeah, there's a new coaster since I was last here as well, which I'm looking forward to experiencing. And then, of course, getting back on Pipeline, Mako, Manta. There's some great roller coasters here, lots of B&Ms, so looking forward to getting back round and getting back on these rides. The park is also open until 10 o'clock tonight with fireworks. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Throughout the summer, on the weekends, they have the fireworks days, which is really good. Last time I was here, they had the fireworks and they were amazing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them tonight. So I've already run into the first problem here at SeaWorld. I literally walked into the park less than 5 minutes ago. And yeah, so I went over to Manta. On the app it said it was a 0-minute queue. Absolutely brilliant. I got over there. It's advertised as 70 when you get to the entrance. So I'll come back to that one later. And do you know what? That's the first time I've seen it dispatch in about 10 minutes. So hopefully it's not going to be one of those days. But oh no, it's not looking good so far. So I've made my way over to Mako now. Only advertised at 15 minutes. There we go, that's what we want to see. 2 trains on there. You can always rely on a nice B&M Hyper to have good throughputs. And of course with SeaWorld you do have to put your stuff in lockers, paid lockers. So yes, you do have to pay for your lockers here, which I don't agree with. That's just another way they try and rip money off of you here. So I'll sort this out and then go and get on the ride. And we've got a dispatch, front row on Mako. Oh, I'm looking forward to riding this again. Let's go!
Ai, caralho! Ah!
Ué! Oh! 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 Ué! That's some good air time! There we go. Oh, brilliant ride. So I had 2 rides on Mako, one on the front row and then one on the second to back row as well. And that was absolutely fantastic. I loved getting back on there. Front row was really good, some great floater airtime, getting pushed up into the hills, but on the back row, oh my god, it was crazy. I'd forgotten how much whip you get over that first drop. I got absolutely chucked out of my seat. There were a couple of other airtime hills as well where I got absolutely thrown out of my seat. I definitely preferred it in the back. Like, it was really good in the front, but in the back row, that was absolutely fantastic. I'd forgotten how good that is. To be honest, that might have to go higher up in my rankings, to be honest, because that was amazing. It kind of reminded me, especially on the back row, it was basically like Stardust Racers with the airtime on there. Genuinely, like that was absolutely incredible. I might even prefer that to Stardust Racers now. That could be my second favourite coaster in Orlando again. That is an absolutely fantastic roller coaster. So on the app, Pipeline says it is advertised at a 50-minute queue. So I'm gonna head over there and go and have a look, because yeah, I do really want to get back on this. This is a really unique ride. It's the only ride of its kind. A B&M surf coaster, a new generation stand-up coaster. I only did it once last time I was here. I literally rode it a couple months after it opened. That was my last visit here. So yeah, I really want to get back on this again because it is a great ride. So it's advertising a 50-minute queue for Pipeline, the surf coaster. So yeah, the same as what's on the app. So I'll go give this a queue. It does look like it's only on one train though, so it might be a bit slow. So Pipeline is currently experiencing a temporary delay, so I've bailed on the queue. I was only there for a couple minutes, so not too bad. So I might go and have a look at the queue time for Manta, or also maybe even go and have a look at Penguin Trek, because yeah, I actually need that credit, because that's new since I was last here. So yeah, I definitely need to get on that today. On the app it's saying 100 minutes though for that, so I don't think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'll leave it a bit and hope that it gets quieter later. So I might go have a look at Manta. B&M flying coaster. I really enjoy this ride. You get some great views from the top of this lift hill. Especially over there to the Penguin Trek. So I really enjoyed Manta there. It was great to get back on that B&M flying coaster. It's really intense on there as well. That pretzel loop is absolutely fantastic. The first drop's amazing as well. It's much higher up when you're actually on there than it looks off-ride, especially with the fact that you're just facing straight down at the ground. The views are absolutely amazing. Some fantastic inversions on there. It's nice and smooth. I used the wrist strap to film the on-ride POV with that one, so it might be a bit more shaky than it would have been with the chest mount. However, with the way that the restraints are, it was easier to use the wrist strap on that one rather than the chest mount. So yeah, it might be a bit of a shakier POV, but yeah, it's a brilliant ride. I did really enjoy it. I'll hopefully get more rides on it later on. And it was advertised 60 minutes, and I definitely didn't wait 60 minutes. It was probably about 40 minutes, so not too bad. So I've now arrived at Penguin Trek. This opened in 2024. It's a B&M family launch coaster, and it's advertised at 45 minutes. I was going to go to Kraken and journey to Atlantis, but this has been 90 minutes all day, and it's now dropped to 45. So I think I'm just going to take the chance to go and ride this while it's got a smaller queue, just in case it does go up again. Yeah, I'm really intrigued by this ride. Looking forward to experiencing it. So of course we're living in an age where B&M coasters are not as smooth as they used to be. This coaster has got a bit of a reputation for being quite rattly, so I'm really intrigued to see how this is going to ride, and also just like with these new trains as well. This is the only ride of its kind made by B&M, so I'm really intrigued by it. So there's some pretty decent theming here in the queue line for Penguin Trek, all based around a research facility. Yeah, it looks really good in here. The queue's moving quite slowly, so I do worry that it might be a bit underestimated. I've been here for about 15 minutes so far, and yeah, I've not moved too far, but I don't know how much further it goes. But at least it is nicely themed. So here's a cool Easter egg. On this whiteboard you can see all of the locations of where the different parks are. So yeah, that's cool. You've got the times of where they are as well, like the time zones that they're in. So we've got Orlando over there, San Antonio in Texas, San Diego, and also Abu Dhabi as well. And I've been to SeaWorld in Abu Dhabi. It's a brilliant park. But yeah, it's cool that they've got that little Easter egg here in the queue line. We've got a dispatch on Penguin Trek. Ooh, this is cool in here. Cool, do you get it? It's not too rattly so far. Oh, that was a bit of a jolt. There we go, that was good. That's a great family coaster. I don't get why everyone hates on that. So the exit to Penguin Trek takes you through the penguin enclosure. It is freezing in here, but I can see the penguins, and penguins are one of my favourite animals, so we're going to go and take a little look. I'm not going to stay in here for too long because I'm absolutely freezing, but we're going to have a look at some penguins now. Oh my god, I love how close you can get. You can literally just get right here and just see them. Oh look. Absolutely loving life. Look at that one standing over there. Oh, look at him waddling. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, he's playing. Oh, so cute. Well, dare I say it, but Penguin Trek was a really good, fun little family coaster. I mean, of course, it is designed for like children and families, but it was actually, like, especially that first launch. The first launch was really punchy. It was a lot of fun. Really, really good. Of course, with the rattle, yes, there is a rattle. It is there, you can notice it, and it's definitely rougher than it should be. However, I didn't think it was as bad as a lot of people made it out to be. I thought it was a really good, fun little coaster. It's not too intense. In fact, it's actually very forceless, so it's going to be really good for kind of like your first launch coaster. 2 launches on there, the first being very punchy. You've got the nice little dark ride scene on there, a nice length as well. It was a really good, fun little ride, way better than I was expecting it to be. So Journey to Atlantis is currently advertised at a 110-minute queue, so I'll give that a pass for now. Kraken is advertised at 45, so I'm going to go and give this one a go, a B&M Flawless coaster. Right then, let's go. Front row on Kraken. brilliant. Here we go. Great views of Mako. Here we go. Whee! Oh my god! Oh, it's intense. Whee! Oh! Final inversion! There we go. Oh, that was brilliant. Great to get back on there.
So I think I can do the mantle if I can do this one. That was really good. Sorry. That was easy. Did you hold on to the metal bars at all?
Huh?
Did you hold on to the metal bars?
Well, that was an absolute Kraken roller coaster. There you go, do you like the pun? What a brilliant ride. I've always had a soft spot for Kraken. A lot of people always say it gets really rough, but to be honest, yeah, you can be in the vlog.
Oh my god.
There we go.
It's so fun.
Yeah, so it's a lot of people say that it is quite rough. It's really good. I really enjoy it. It's very intense. 7 inversions on there. It's a really enjoyable ride, and you get some great views of Mako from on there as well. A really, really good fun ride. So I ended up walking the wrong way. I was meant to take a right over there, but I ended up just wandering this way. But here we go. Here's a look at all the seals. Look at him up there. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back round here, take a left, and my plan is to try and get on Infinity Falls. I'm gonna see what the queue line is like for that, see what the queue time's like. Because yeah, I do really want to get on that. If not, then I'll be back another day to come and get on it. Because yeah, obviously like with Journey to Atlantis as well, that's very busy, so I'd like to get on that at some point as well whilst I'm here. So Infinity Falls was advertised as a 100-minute queue, so yeah, I'll skip that for now, but I might go back after I've got this coaster credit. So this coaster, I've got a bit of a bone to pick with, because on the 3 separate days that I've visited this park, it has been closed every single time. It's a Sierra Force coaster, and today is the day where I'm gonna get this credit. It seems like it's quite busy, but I need the credit, so it's gonna happen today. I've been spited by it too many times, and I'm determined for revenge. So the curse of the Super Grover Boxcar Derby roller coaster has struck again, and it is down due to inclement weather. And you know what? This is a perfect time to discuss one of my biggest issues with this park. When a storm does come in, which is pretty much every day during Florida, when you're in Florida, all of the rides shut, because all of the rides except one are indoors. So when there's only one ride open, guess where everyone's gonna go? So yeah, that's my problem with this park. So, oh, do you know what? Is it not? Oh, it's 90 minutes. Do you know what? I'll just do it because it's the only ride open. So I'm gonna give Expedition Odyssey a go now. This is the Flying Theatre. It's opened last year. However, it's had a pretty much complete overhaul for this year because people were not enjoying it last year. It got a very bad reputation. Everyone was saying it was rubbish. So they've completely redone it this year to Expedition Odyssey, Fire and Ice. So I'm gonna give this a go now. It's advertised 90 minutes, but it's the only ride in the park that's open. So I might as well give it a go. I've just experienced Expedition Odyssey Fire and Ice, and the exit literally leads into this incredibly themed room, like all the rock works, the screen in the ceiling looking like the sky. You've got all the props around as well, like look at that over there, really cool. And you've got all the water over there as well with all the icebergs. And yeah, I enjoyed that ride. So I queued about 70 minutes for it, which was a bit less than what was advertised, so that was good. Started off by going into a pre-show where it talked to you a bit about why you're there and what you're going to see. We then went on to the ride system itself, and it's one of the flying theatres where you spin round into the screen. What I was really impressed with this one though was the fact that it was dual loading, so it could load each side while the other side was watching the film. That's really cool. So something like Fly to the Skyline at Legoland Windsor.
We made it.
Hello, we made it.
Yeah, we made it. Welcome to Florida.
There we go. So yeah, with Fly to the Skyline, it only loads one side and then it spins round into the screen, and while you're watching the screen, the other side's just sat there doing nothing. Whereas with this one, when one side is watching the film, the other side is loading, which is really good. That's much better for throughput and capacity reasons for this ride. So it's getting people through much faster. The film itself was pretty good. We got to see some really cool things on there. There was a section where we went underwater. That was my favourite bit. There was some mist effects on there. The music was really nice. Yeah, the underwater section was definitely my favourite bit, where we went under there and we saw all the sea creatures under there. We then emerged out and we're in this like snow area, and we saw the polar bear, which was really cool. I really liked the music on there. That was really nice. And flying past the volcanoes were really cool on there as well. It was a good fun attraction. Would I wait 70 minutes for it again? No. However, I'm glad I did for the first time, my first ride on it, because yeah, I did enjoy it. It's a good ride. It's not anything amazing, but it's a good ride. I did enjoy it. There's also more penguins in here. There we go, just like with Penguin Track. I'll tell you what, the last two rides they've built, they've put penguins in the exit. They like their penguins here. Oh wow, look at the size of him. He is absolutely massive. Wow. So outdoor rides are still closed about an hour and a half later after joining the queue for Expedition Odyssey, and we're now back at that point. The whole park's basically closed because all the rides are outdoors. There's only one indoor ride and it's advertised at 2 hours now, so it's a good job I did it when I did. But this is the problem that this park has. We need more indoor attractions here. Luckily, there is another indoor ride under construction just behind me, and this is going to be SeaQuest Legends of the Deep, a new dark ride manufactured by Vekoma. It's going to be a new ride system, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see what this is like. It was originally planned to open for 2026, however, it's looking very likely that this is going to be pushed back to 2027 now. Nothing has been said from the park, however, this is just rumours, but yeah, it certainly looks very likely with the fact that they've done all of the work around Expedition Odyssey this year. Is it really worth opening another new ride when they could easily do it next year? Probably not. So it's now approaching 9:15. The storms are still in the area, so it's looking unlikely that these rides could be back opening. They've been playing announcements around the... Oh my God! They've been playing announcements around the park, warning people about the weather. It's not looking great. I can't see this storm moving away. Like, it's been a good few hours now since all of the outdoor rides closed, so I think now is the time where it's just time to bite the bullet and leave, to be honest. So I'll definitely have to make sure I come back. I'll film another vlog at some point as well, because there's still lots of rides I haven't done today, like both of the big water rides, Pipeline just behind me, and then also I still need to get that credit as well. It'll definitely happen at some point whilst I'm here this time, but I don't think it's going to be happening today. But to be fair, it's not been too bad of a day here at SeaWorld. I mean, I still have issues with the park, with it being a lot of outdoor rides in Florida. They need more indoor attractions. Luckily, they are sorting that out. Expedition Odyssey opened last year. They're also building Legends of the Deep, which is going to be a nice addition. But yeah, more indoor rides are definitely needed here at this park, because yeah, once the storm does come in, which is most days in Florida, all of the outdoor rides close, and that's pretty much the majority of the park. So yeah, that's definitely my one thing with this park that needs sorting out. But other than that, it's not been too bad. Operations have been okay. They haven't been as bad bad as I've seen before. However, they're still obviously not Disney and Universal level, but they have been better than that. Other than the storms and the rides being closed for the last few hours, it's been a good day. I've still done lots of rides. It was great to get back on Mako, great to get on Penguin Trek for the first time as well, and all the other rides as well, Expedition Odyssey as well. Yeah, I have done quite a lot today, but that's now the end of this video here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at George Kelly and follow me on Twitter at George Kelly. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, everyone, and I will see you all later. Bye.